What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to CityCraft. I'm not going to tell you what episode number this is because I've totally lost track, and I just realized that with this helmet, my skin looks cross-eyed. But anyway, hope you guys are having a wonderful new year. Hope 2021 is treating you much better than 2020 did, if it didn't treat you well. So, in today's episode, we've got a big job to do. We're starting off here in the storage room. No, that's not a hint. We're not doing the storage building today. That's a much bigger, much bigger task for another day. But instead, we're going to open this up right here, and look at that. We've got ourselves 3 wither skulls, and come over here. We got ourselves 4 soul sand. So. You know what that means, right? It's wither time. Went ahead and recrafted a new bow. It's got power 4, infinity, and unbreaking 3. It could get a little better, but you know, I'm not gonna complain too much. I I went through a lot of struggles between trying to get these skulls. So I had 1 skull, went back to the nether to get a couple more. And got over there, got to the nether fortress, and killed the first 2 skeletons that I found. Wither skeletons I found. Got skull drops from both of them, so now I've got all 3 I need. This is going fantastic. Everything's going great. And then I go to kill a blaze and fall off the edge of the fortress into lava and lost everything. Thankfully, with doing the fireworks, I backed up the world and was able to reload it in, so didn't lose everything again, which is great. So actually, we are going to be fighting the wither down here in our mines. Reason being, you come through here, you see this is kind of starting to open up a little bit. We've actually got a slime chunk that runs through here. So I don't really care if the wither blows it out too much because I'm gonna be blowing it out here soon anyway to, you know, slime farm. So we're gonna go down here, get one that hasn't fully opened up yet. Go down a little further. Well, actually, this may be good. No, we're gonna go down a little further so we don't damage the actual main shaft. This looks like a good spot. So I'm going to knock this out a little bit here. All right. And so I've never fought the dragon, and I have never fought the wither. So this is gonna be interesting to see how it goes. From what I've seen. There's 2 stages of the fight, I know that. That's about all I really know, to be honest. So, I know he flies, I know to stay back. Anyway, let's pop these on here. And, oh boy, okay, ready? Let's go. And here comes the explosion. Alright. And it's on! Oh, there's lava underneath there too. Stay back, make sure I get my health. He's actually fairly calm. Oh, alright. He's not as destructive as I've seen on other videos. Come on, stick your little tail down. And now he's immune to arrows, it looks like. So, oh, this is easy. This is easy. Not even a challenge. Not even a challenge. at all. And look at that. Beautiful, beautiful nether star. Alright, looks like we have got a beacon in our future. Let's try to relight some of this up a little bit so we don't get spawns back in here. Cleared it out a little bit, not too bad though. That was that was a little anticlimactic, not gonna lie. I thought that was gonna be a lot harder fight. No, considering I was such a horrible shot with the dragon, I thought that he was gonna take a lot longer to kill. But anyway, we got that out of the way and we got ourselves a nether star. Now what can we do with this nether star? Well, just like this, drop that in there and make ourselves a beacon. Ta-da! Alright, so a beacon is something I've actually never played around with. I'm really excited to try out. So, a beacon. What is a beacon? It is a Minecraft item that allows you to create buffs for your player. So if you've got a big mining project, beacon. An area where you maybe want some health regeneration, beacon. You want to have low gravity in your base, beacon. So, not gonna lie, I just realized I didn't actually put my chest plate on. The reason I started in the attic over there was so I could get to the ender chest and then pull out the heads and my chest plate. But we didn't need it. We didn't need the chest plate. So, anyway, beacons. I've got my silk touch pickaxe. Place them on the ground. They need to have clear view of the sky, but it's not working, you may ask. Well, why isn't it working? Well, it needs to be placed on a pyramid, and not just any pyramid. It needs to be placed on a pyramid of either iron, gold, diamond, netherite, emeralds. Yeah, I think I covered it all. So there's a few different layers you could do. You could do this one, which gives you a bit. There we go. I was like, gives you a basic beacon of this power level 1. You can either choose haste or speed. Can't choose both. If you see, it's got the icon here as well. The gold dot represents the beacon. The green represents your building blocks. So if you build one layer of your pyramid, you get access to these. If you build 2 layers of your beacon, you get access to these. 3, you get access to strength. And if you complete the whole pyramid, you get access to regeneration and a level 2 of whatever you choose over here. So most often, I'm probably going to be choosing haste, haste 1 and haste 2. So, what are we doing for the rest of today's episode? Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I fully expected that wither fight to take a heck of a lot longer than it did. So I didn't really plan anything else. So, since I mentioned it already, why don't we go ahead and get our slime. Couldn't think of the word. Like giant green squishy things. Let's get a slime farm in place. So in order to do that, we are going to need a megaton of, well, maybe not a megaton. We're going to need a lot of magma blocks. So I am going to go through here and gather up, I don't know, maybe let's say at least 4 stacks. Gather up 4 stacks of magma cubes. And after that, I will come back with the farm build. Alright, so we're back here in the overworld, and went ahead and finished mining out that entire magma block vein, and actually got 4, 5 and a quarter stacks of magma blocks, which is a lot more than I was wanting, which is fantastic. Makes me happy. So we are standing right above the mines, And this is kind of, I guess, about in the center-ish of the mines. On the, you're coming down the aisle, it's about on the right-hand side, I think. So I'm going to break the cardinal rule of Minecraft and dig straight down, but do it carefully. Kind of listen out for lava, and for the most part, I think it's pretty solid. If there are caves, there's no ravines underneath here. I know that. So we're good on that front. But we're just going to dig down, and I'll be back once we get down to our tunnels. Alright, made it down to our tunnels with no issues whatsoever. Straight shot, no caves, nothing. Perfect. So, we're going to want to mark this as the central location. Come in here and do a four-tier pyramid. I do. Like Tweety Bird. Probably just dated myself so bad right there. Anyway, let's see. I forget how many blocks wide it is. So if I go there, go one more. So I need to go out. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. We'll see. If I have to expand out more, then I have to expand out more. 1, 2. Alright, here we are back in our iron mine. Back in our branch mine with some iron. Put back in. And then we'll go ahead and perfect. Ganator. Alright, so now we can come through. And the other thing I forgot to mention, or didn't forget, I just didn't mention, is that with beacons, you have to pay a price for these upgrades. So you've got speed, haste, resistance, jump boost, strength, and regeneration. So you'll come through, select what you want. Done. Pay your tribute. Right now we have haste 1. We can get haste 2, which is even faster, obviously. And now we can move around and pretty much insta-mine everything, which is fantastic. It's going to make things so much easier. So I am going to go through and basically try not to die. Clear out as much of this as I can to start looking for our slime chunk. And you need to clear out about 3 high and just as wide as you can. So you're gonna want to turn on your chunk borders, which is chunk borders F3G. If you don't know how to get that screen up, it's F3Q. Get all the, so now you can see all the chunk borders, so you can kind of see where you need to go, and yeah, just clear it up. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll be right back. so I am taking a break real quick so I can go recharge my pickaxe before it breaks. But we've got everything done all the way out on this end. And then I've just got this chunk here left to do. I also need to light it up because I just created a mob farm. But good news is I could use this to, well, if I had my pickaxe in my offhand, I could use it to recharge my pickaxe. But yeah, so I need to go get some torches, finish lighting this up, and digging this out. So go ahead and fill you in. What I'm going to do once I finish clearing it out is at these chunk borders, I'm going to get fences and place fences at the chunk borders so that when the slime spawns in the area, we know that that is the chunk that it belongs to. And not that it spawned in this chunk and wandered over into this chunk. So we can figure out exactly which chunk is going to be our slime chunk. Also, slight update. Can't believe I forgot to show you this. But one, I'm going to give you a tip, and two, an update on materials we found or resources we found thus far in the build. So one, if you don't want to clutter up your inventory with a whole bunch of stone that we're getting from this, kind of fill things up with the stuff that you do want. So your diamonds, your redstone, you just go through and put in one of each into each slot. And then as you pick it up, it falls into those slots. So as you can see, we've almost completely filled up on our redstone. We've got a little over a stack of diamonds actually at this point, plus a little bit more in a chest over there, and almost 2 stacks worth of lapis, quite a bit of coal as well. So what I've been mining out over this way has pretty much been uncharted area, unexplored area, so we're getting quite a bit of diamonds from this, which is fantastic. I haven't really been doing it for that long either, maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes or so. So anyway, just thought I'd give that update. Alright, so I got the pickaxe ready to go, all healed up, and look what we've got here. We got ourselves a slime bouncing around, so we definitely have a slime chunk in this area somewhere. And then this is all the resources we gathered so far. I've got a resource chest down here now, so we're going to see how much we can get by the end. Alright, so I've gone through, cleared out all this space here. We've got another slime coming in. And I'm debating, I'll probably clear out a little bit more here eventually. But I need to go through, back up to the overworld, and make a whole bunch of fences. And I come down here and mark off all of the chunks. Couldn't think of the word. I was like, anyway. So I can figure out where these little guys are spawning. But we did pretty decent. Got all of this redstone, almost a whole row of lapis, whole row of coal, a full stack of diamonds, 2.5 stacks of iron, a quarter stack of gold ore, yay, and then a little bit of slime balls actually as well. Now, we lost a lot of resources. You probably saw in the time lapse that over here, and I need to go get some food. Over here, I died again. I do that a lot. Somewhere over here, I think it was here. No, it's right here. There's a little 1x thing. I broke the golden rule of Minecraft again, and dug straight down, and boom, there was lava. I lost everything. I tried so hard to get out of there. Put water down, water didn't, it froze some of it, and then I started bouncing up trying to get out, and I didn't get out in time, and lost my elytra, lost my shovel, lost the bow that I just enchanted. Ooh, I forgot some. Ooh, piece of candy. So yeah, I've lost all my levels. I was back up to level, I think it was like 50 or close to 50. Yeah, I'm getting so sick of lava. Oh my gosh. Maybe the next world I do, I'll set the settings where you keep your inventory when you die, because, to be honest, yeah, it makes it a challenge, I guess, to try not to die, but at this point, like, I don't know, it doesn't really set me back so much as it's just annoying. So yeah, it's like really annoying. Anyway, I'm gonna go grab some food. Just realized I forgot there actually were some more diamonds, some more things that we gathered from this. Forgot I dropped a lot of stuff in here as well. So got some more lapis, got a little bit more redstone, some more diamonds. Oh no, I lost my clock too. We've had that. That was the first clock of the world. Ah, oh well. Alright, so here we are back in our excavated area. Do F3G to see our chunk borders. Here we go. Alright, so I got a whole bunch of fences. So I'm going to start on this end over here. I probably should put some fence gates in here at some point, but now this will do. Alright, so start back here in this chunk, and that there. Okay, that should be good. Basically, this is going to be the process. I'll come back with you guys once I get all this in. Alright, so we have all of the fence posts in place, and just realized I didn't line this up, but it's alright. It's still marking off the slime chunks. Anyway, so yeah, everything is in place. I think we actually have a couple of slime chunks in here. So before I got all these dividers in place, whichever direction you want to call that. There is a slime chunk bouncing around over here, so I'm thinking it actually may be in this chunk. And then way back against that back wall, there was another slime chunk that I saw going back and forth over there. So somewhere over there is another slime chunk. So now it's just kind of waiting game to see where these slime will spawn in. So a lot of run out, get a little bit away, kind of give them a chance to spawn in. So we'll go up and up and up, and then we'll go back down. Just to see if we get anything to spawn in real quick. If we don't, then that's fine. I'll be coming down here and checking it out. So, look, huh? No, nothing. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll eventually find it. So I will actually, in between episodes, I'll go through and place some not trapdoors, fence gates, so I can actually get through here without breaking things constantly. But yeah, so this is it. This is the start of the slime farm. Once we figure out what chunks we can work with, if we have 2 in here, even better. It'll be more productive. So I'm thinking about doing, I think it's 5 levels. I'll double check and see. But I'll need to tear out a whole bunch of, oh, there we go. So we've got 1 here. We may have 3 slime chunks then. And those 2 may be adjacent. Or at least pretty close to it. Sweet. That is good news. So let me see. How do I want to mark this? First, back off. Second, we'll put an iron block in there. I was gonna put a slime ball or slime block in there, but don't have. Forgot about. I didn't have. Sorry, a crafting table on me, and okay. Now we'll go back and mark it with a slime chunk. I just didn't want to. My short-term memory loss, in case they despawned. Forget about where it was. Also, I went through and recrafted my shovel here, the excavator Mark II, and the axe that we lost to the lava. So, there we go. We'll place this right here. We'll take this back. And I think we need to put a light here. There we go. So you want to make sure it's lit up really well so that you don't get other mobs spawning in here. Slime can spawn at any light level. So I'm not gonna lie, I turned around and thought that was a slime right there. Yeah, anyway. So We're gonna mark that back, and let's see, let's get our way out of here. I definitely need to get some fence gates in here. But we've got one slime chunk for sure, so that's wonderful. The next episode, we will be building the slime farm. In between episodes, I may end up doing this on live stream, but I will be going into the end. The end. So I can get back my elytra because I miss them dearly. Dearly, dearly, dearly. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.